Hello guys, yes, this is the part 4 of the PMP series. So let's get started. In previous video, we have seen 24 processes of planning. So in this video, we'll be covering the executing process. So it has 10 executing process, 7 knowledge areas involved, and in total 49 process. We have seen initiation, planning, and this is the phase of execution. So, execution turns the plan into action. Now, we have seen an example of a buying of car in the previous video. Now, a plan has to be done into an action. That is what plan into action, which is executing processes. So, as we saw, two initiation process, 24 planning process, and 10 execution process. 20% of PMBOK process belong to executing. Executing usually consumes the most time and budget of any process group since it is where the actual deliverables of a project get built. Now, when we are planning the phase, then later it comes under the executing where actual plan comes into a process. So, first, the integration process includes two, where here there is no scope, schedule, cost, since we saw in the previous video. Here comes the quality, resources, communication, risk, procurement, and stakeholder. So, integration management is like direct and manage project work, where we are going to direct and lead and perform the work defined in the project management plan to meet its objectives. Actually, okay, I am going to buy a car. Now I actually need a cash. So I am going to take a cash and I am going to buy it. So there comes the execution phases. Then we have to manage the project knowledge. When usually if you are taking a project, after planning, if a customer is waiting for you to deliver some of the objectives to meet their quality, if someone is asking you to develop a website, so actually you have to develop it. So in that process, we have to always talk to the stakeholders and make it done to achieve their goal. So uses the existing knowledge and creates new knowledge to improve project and organizational learning. If a website is okay as we planned, we have to develop some more and we have to document it in every case. So there comes the integration management. Then comes the quality management. Translates the quality management plan into executable and auditable quality activities. We have saw plan quality management. Now we are going to translate the quality management plan into executable and auditable quality activities. Then comes the resource management. First, we have to acquire, obtain team members, facilitates equipment, materials, and other resources needed for the work. And then we are going to develop a team. So, it improves team member competencies and interaction and overall team environment. Then we are going to manage the team. After developing a team, we are going to manage the team, like how the team performance is going to have and provides feedback, resolves issues, and manage the team changes. Then comes the communication management. Communication is management is the most required thing where we are going to communicate the timelines, objectives, and how are they expecting to deliver. So ensures timely and appropriate collection, creation, distribution, and storage of project information. Then comes risk responses. Do you remember that we have planned risk management plan? And here we are actually planning to the risk responses. Okay, if a website, if a resource is going on leave, so we have to see the alternative plan. So there comes implement risk responses, carries out that qualitative, quantitative risk management we have seen in the last video, right? So that comes under here. So carries out the agreed upon risk response plans developed during the planning. So these are the 10. So we have to remember like this: direct and manage project work is the engine where most of the actual deliverable and building happens. It consumes the plan and produce the outputs. Then comes resource management leads, acquire, develop, and manage team. Make the resource biggest executing knowledge area. Then no scope, schedule, or cost process. Those baselines are executed through this integration and measured back in monitoring and controlling, not through their own executing process. Then people facing work dominates. Team communications and stakeholder engagement or the process reflect how execution is really about people. So these are the 10 execution phase that you have to remember. If you want these resources, follow me on Instagram and or comment here so that I will tell you or I will share you the PDF to study. Remember, only going through this videos will not give you an idea. For clearing PMP exam, you have to see more resources, go through each and every process, and you can achieve the PMP examinations. What all the video you like, you comment it down so that I will know your expectations to what is done to improve my channel, as well as what helps you to clear the PMP. What I do is, these are my resources that I'm creating on my own. So I would appreciate subscribing my channel, and let's see in the next part.